Yes, friends, it's your boy Jacob again. Now, today we are going to talk about environmental health, the career of environmental health. Many people call them health inspectors or environmental health officers. So, today we are going to deep down in the career of environmental health officers, what they do, what's their salary, the job description, the schools. We are going to look at them all in this video today. So what are environmental health officers, or the career of environmental health? So this career has been around for quite a very long time here in Uganda. Most people know training. Health inspectors started way back in Mbale School of Hygiene way back in the 50s, and the career by that time was at certificate level, but it has grown. It's at degree level. In Makerere, there's diploma level in paramedical. So the career has grown a lot from what it used to be. So what is the job description of an environmental health officer, or the career in environmental health? So these people, most people call them as health inspectors. They deal with inspection of our clinics to see whether they meet the standards, inspection of drug shop, inspection of most business places, to make sure that they meet the health standards which are allocated to them by the Ministry of Health. What other things do? They deal with health education in the community. They deal with environmental safety, making health promotions. All that is their job description. And also waste management and sewage management in the community. So that is basically the job description of an environmental health officer. So what do you do if you want to pursue a career in environmental health? So there are three ways. You can either do a certificate or a diploma or a degree in environmental health, depending on the income you have, and also depending on the academic credentials you have. Because to do a degree in environmental health, you need to have at least two principal passes in chemistry or biology. So if you have two principal passes in chemistry or biology, you can do a degree in environmental health for 3 years, which is offered in Makerere. There's IU, and also at Kabale University, 3 years. But if you have one principal pass in biology or chemistry, you can do a diploma in the environmental health, which is offered at paramedical allied health. It's also at Mount Bay, and also in a school of hygiene in Mbale. There's that diploma in environmental health. But if you don't have, if you never went to senior 6, you are senior 4 leaver, you only have passes in chemistry, biology, and physics, and also math uh, and English, you can do a certificate in environmental health. The popular place for certificate in environmental health, you can get it at Mount May School of Health Sciences, and also the popular School of Hygiene in Mbale. You can get that certificate in environmental health. And even if you start with a certificate in environmental health, you can upgrade and do a degree. You can upgrade and do a diploma, then you can go ahead and do a degree in environmental health. All these things need patience. You can keep on upgrading your career as long as you are determined to go up to a degree level. Now, where do environmental health inspectors or environmental health officers get their jobs? Now, unfortunately, most of their jobs are not in the private sector like in hospitals. No, most of their jobs are in public service. It's the public service which employs environmental health officers. You can find them in the district as assistant district officers, assistant DHOs. Usually on the district, there is a DHO, then there is assistant DHO in charge of nursing, then an assistant DHO in charge of environmental health. So when you have that degree in environmental health and you have experience, you can gain that post, an assistant DHO in charge of environmental health. That's a very good post, and there's a lot of money in it if you can get such a post. There are so many districts in Uganda, so you can easily get a job as an assistant DHO in charge of environmental health at the district level. And even without that, there are so many jobs in public service, all those who are interested in public service jobs. So this career of environmental health gives you that opportunity. You can get jobs in the public service, to be an environmental officer in a district. There are so many jobs in public service for those who want to go on the government scale. In private practice, there is some industries like one who can hire environmental health inspectors to do their stuff there. And also, if you want UN jobs, you've heard of UN jobs, United Nations jobs, they also hire environmental health officers. So UN jobs can also take them as environmental officers in their department. So those are the three areas I see where they are hired: in public service, in Mkwano, those are some private institutions which hire them, and also in the United Nations can hire someone with that degree in environmental health. So if this is your career and you feel that this is where you want to be, you want to be an inspector, you want to be a community person, you can consider a career in environmental health. So if you have any questions about this tutorial, if you have anything you want to add on this tutorial, please just make a comment right there in the comment section.